G'day. I've just made a video about the Liberal Party, the Nats, and I want to talk about what my thoughts are for the upcoming 2026 state election within Victoria. By the way, I hope you like my hair in a ponytail. Please, I'd love to hear your thoughts about that. If you want me to let down, I'll let down. Anyway, so we know that the Libs are fracturing. So the left wing of the party they want action on climate change, and as a result of the party being run by the right wing, who don't want action on climate change and who kind of want to go anti-immigration and things like that, the left wing of the party sort of leaving the party. All right, now the right wing of the party is currently being eaten up by One Nation. One Nation are now also affecting the Nationals as well, because I can look to Farah to see that the Nats have basically taken what used to be a safe coalition seat, which the Liberals or the Nats should have won, because that was a seat that was significant in both their histories. The Liberal history was Albury was like where the Liberal Party was actually founded in a meeting, and Nats history, they had a prominent member, Tim Fisher, who I think was like the leader of the party for like 10 years or something like that, for a long time. Anyway, so the Liberal Party and the coalition are bleeding to One Nation, that bleeding to the tears. Now, unless, of course, they make a deal with One Nation before the upcoming 2026 state election, I'll just call it the election in the rest of this video, they are going to have to fight a war on 3 different fronts. So they'll be first fighting a war against Labor, who will obviously be trying to get as many seats as they can. Labor at this point, at this election, they're supposed to lose. There's it's time factor. Labor have been in for like 12 years, which is a really long time for a government. There's the change of pace. So a lot of people in the bush, they don't really like Labor at the moment, and they reckon it's time just to give it someone else a new go. Now, if One Nation doesn't do anything, if One Nation just continues to eating up the Liberal seats and shit like that, and they don't form a coalition, then Labor's going to have an easier time, because the Liberal Party and the National Party are going to have to sandbag. So they're going to have to pour a lot of money into retaining the seats that they currently have, and spend a lot of their capital that they have in this election trying to fend off both sides, right? Which will make it easier for the Labour Party to sort of sweep some of those Till voters, and also some of those people that might also be too far to the right. That being said, the Labour Party are also going to have to sandbag some of their more conservative seats against the Nats and also the Greens. But I think ultimately at the moment, unless of course the coalition form a government, Labor have a really strong chance of winning this election.